Love, peace, and soul. This is Emperor's Gem. If you're new, welcome to my channel. For all my old timers and family, what's going on? How y'all doing? I hope y'all subscribe and click the notification bell so that way you know when, because I'm soon gonna start going live, y'all. But this video is a personal reading for Lil Big Mama. This is for you. Okay. Let's see what's going on here. Yep. Feel free to share it on your social media if you appreciate my work. Yep, we got the devil and the hangman right out the gate. And karma. So you're clearing a lot of karma. That's what's happening. That's what's happening for this new beginning. Yep, you're clearing a lot of karma out. Yep, I knew the Empress was going to come out. Yep, clearing out a lot of old templates. Clearing out a lot of things that you willed into existence, right? And that's why it's taking time for you to reach your reward. Wow. Wow. And you got a lot of the same cards that came out in my twin flame readings. So. Yep. Emotional fulfillment around financial security. Yep. Yep. Justice is on its way. It's just taking its time. Back to what you love. Your current situation is giving you an opportunity to reevaluate what you want. Sometimes we feel like we're clear on what we want, but wow, that's deep too, because this is like a portal, a gateway for you. And it's like, all right, now, before we let you in, keep in mind what you think of, you create. So think about what you really passionately and what will bring you emotional fulfillment, really and truly. You know, is it recognition or acknowledgement for a job well done, or is it the intent behind it? You know what I mean? Behind the actions that we carry out. Let's see. Okay, I'm gonna pull this one out too. Hold on. Got a new goddess deck. Let's see which goddess got some guidance for you. Now this devil, and hold on, let me, while I'm shuffling, let's talk about this bondage, and the Empress. Okay. Okay. Yeah, possibly feeling weighed down by your responsibilities, even though you're grateful for what you have and, all the responsibilities, because it's like, you'll reach a level of intelligence, of growth, accountability, and sometimes it's just a little bit too much, you know, being a mother, working, running a business. It's a lot. It's a lot. And it could be overwhelming at times. But there's always a blessing in disguise. There's a way to free yourself from it. There's a definitely way. Ooh, you got yin and yang, hope. Oh, I love these decks already. You got yin and yang. Put her at the top. Wow. Can't wait to read that one. Okay. Yes, there's a way to free yourself from this feeling. Because you know you're the foundation of the family. And you know that whatever you don't have straight within yourself is going to reflect in your performance and taking care of the family. You know? So it's like trying to be perfect Patty, but you have to embrace, oh man, here we go. Your shadow. Your shadow side. Yep. Especially as mothers, we it's hard. Oh my God. There be times I be having to check myself too. For real. And then, all right, you got the hangman and the 10 of coins. Right? So again, you've been working towards solidifying the family. The Empress is the central part of the family. Okay? But there is a delay. Again, this is all part of your initiation that you're going through in order to, have that ancestral legacy to pass down to your children in order, and also for you to grasp it, for you to hold on. Okay. Yes, a delay in you maybe receiving even your inheritance. There's definitely an inheritance that's coming through for you. It could be financial, but it's definitely dealing with family, with blood ties. And then I see it too. This is the generational, the household with 3 different generations. Okay. And that's where that Empress and the bondage is coming from, because you're in the middle. You're in the middle. You got babies, you got your parents that you checking for. You got to make sure everybody's taken care of. But that's part of your initiation right now, right? As the great mother, what's coming up is, karma, the scales being weighed, and the 3 of coins. You know, it's like, the ancestors are helping balance out your karma in order for you to bring this abundance into your life. in order for everybody to be taken care of. You know, it's not, you know, that saying divine timing. I hate that shit so bad. Because my divine timing is right now. Right now. I need it right now. And they're saying, you know, there's a little bit more work that needs to be put in order to reap the harvest. Yep, a little bit more work needs to be done. The work will never be done. Especially, like I said, with the mother aspect, you got Yim and Ya too. Okay? So, our work is never done. Never going to be done. I think it just transforms into something else that we need to put our energy towards. But it all counts. It all counts. All these coins still are being placed in the bank. In order to reach the 10, you have to collect all the coins. You know, you have to reach certain milestones through your initiations in order to reap the abundance, you know. We may be on our 8th coin, not realizing that, all right, we got 2 more, but we feel like, well, damn, we done did enough already. And then again, hold on. You got the Empress twice. I'm just realizing this. Yeye is the Empress with the Knight of Cups. Okay? So, I don't know. It's like feeling like you got to fall in love with your role. Hold on. This AC is killing. Okay. It's you falling in love with your role. You know, because you bring balance. You bring balance as well into the lives of your loved ones. Okay? And it's like, even though things are not clear yet, things are still not clear yet, but this is still the goal. The goal is to still continue to have unconditional love for yourself and for others is the goal. To bring in that emotional fulfillment, regardless of finances, regardless of status, regardless of, you know, your situation or your vulnerabilities. Definitely having the big picture in mind is the goal. Yep, because again, it's still a waiting period. It's still in gestation. Still in gestation period. Yep. Then for the outcome, you got the universe and the page of wands. But you're going to get the sign. And then that's an Ankh too. Right there. You're going to have an Ankh here. Right? Life, the balance of life, the balancing of the masculine and the feminine. Okay? You're on an initiation. So this is the beginning. This is the beginning of you closing out a cycle. Yep. You're almost there to close out this cycle. And you're gonna get the sign. I think it's gonna be this summer. This summer. Things are gonna be there's signs are gonna be shown to you. You're gonna hear something. Something with these 3 of coins and the karma that is sticking out to me too. That's like working in conjunction with other people in order to build something substantial. Hmm. So maybe you need to delegate too. Especially if you're doing a lot, it may be time for delegation. Trustworthy people that have the vision in mind, have the same vision as you, in order to, yeah, it's time to delegate. That's what I feel too. Because you got two empresses, you're doing too much. And then there's nothing wrong with you, like I said, directing traffic from the throne. The empress directs traffic from the throne. Okay? Subconsciously, again, new beginning. Page of Wands with the page, it's an emotional beginning. Something that you're emotionally attached to. This is something that you've been holding in your heart for a long time, but it's still in the beginning stages. And that's what, the divine timing thing is not fun. It's not clear. I don't know, I'm getting like once the baby's born too. Once the baby is born and you breastfeeding, things are going to start moving too. Yep. Yeah. That's when everything is going to start moving. Because we know too that that's an initiation within itself. Bringing in another ancestor into this realm, and we know that is in an uncomfortable way. We know that, okay? That's an initiation. Childbirth is an initiation in itself. I know. Each time I had a child, I knew it. I knew it. I changed as a person. I changed each time. I wasn't the same type of mother. And then I even realized that with my mother, like when each child was born, she turned into a new person. She changed. You change aspects of yourself. You do. You do. Yup. The parenting skills that you may have used with one child may not work for this child. You have a different perspective on life. Yeah, see, speaking him up. This one right here. He was born at home, right on my bedroom floor. You. That's why he's so spoiled. Love you. Bye. Bye, boo. Yeah. And I think you know that. You know that. You just want everything to get over. You want this shit over with. You want to hurry up and drop that load. And maybe you're feeling anxious about it. Because when I was pregnant with him, I was anxious and I couldn't. He was 9 days overdue. And that's why I love my midwife, because if I had any other run-of-the-mill midwife or an obstetrician, they would have been told me to get a C-section. I was walking around 4 centimeters open. 4 centimeters. They was like, what the hell? The mucus plug then came out already, and I'm just walking around 4 centimeters. She was like, it's you. It's something within you. Why are you not giving birth yet? It's you holding up this baby. This baby's ready. It's you. And I really had to check myself. I was going through a lot with his father. So I was like, yeah, I need to gain my life back again. I can't be apprehensive about this new life being a mother of four. So I was like, all right. And then plus I took some homeopathic herbs. By that time, I took some black cohosh and I forgot the other one. Oh my God. It was for fear though. It was homeopathic. And I was popping them joints in every time because I was having contractions. I was popping the joints in, and then by the next day, the real thing came. The real stuff happened. So maybe that could be an issue as well. That's why it says bring everything back to what you love. Yeah, to reevaluate. Maybe you put a lot of effort in to something. Hold on. Got him screaming. Yeah. To reevaluate what you want. Like I said, it's a gateway too. And then also that looks like your child coming through the canal to meet you. Okay. So there's go ahead, go in there now. So find one. Find one. Close the door. Yeah. And then you got love yourself first and give your relationship a chance. Right? Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. Work on your partnership. And I feel like that represents this too. You know, this is the romancing aspect with the yay. Like, you know, you still gotta have, and with the Page of Wands, you know, the courting aspect, going out for date night. Yeah, going out for date night. Away from the other children before that. Yes. Especially before that baby is born. Before the baby's born. Get your date nights in. Because the first month is going to be rough. And then after that, you know, you pick it up again. Because we used to go out even with the baby. Even if we left the other children and brought the newborn. You know. Let me read your crystal. 35. Look at that. That's the twin flame crystal. Soulmate. Two crystals side by side, calling a twin flame. A compliment to your soul. This is what people mean when they ask for a soulmate. A twin flame bonds two people in an intimate relationship or unites you with the higher part of your soul. You yearn to be loved. But does this come from a black hole you need to fill? Yes. Trying to be everything to everybody, right? Being a slave to that notion, wanting to be everything to everybody and to do for everybody, but you putting yourself up on the cross. You got to delegate, okay? Black holes can be filled only from the inside by loving yourself fully and integrating different facets of your being. A twin flame means embracing deep intimacy and interdependency between yourself and another at the spiritual and physical levels. Old heartbreak may need to be healed, ties with a past companion cut, or vows renegotiated. Yep, reevaluate what you want. Prepare for open-hearted, intimate, unconditional love. Decide whether you want a soulmate with the soul lesson that implies, or a twin flame, a companion of your heart. You don't need anyone else to make you complete. A twin flame complements your own wholeness. Timing at any moment. Soul path. Unconditional, mutually supportive union. Okay? Chakra. Earth star, heart, solar star, and stellar gateway. Gateway. Okay? Yes, this summer is definitely a portal that is opening up. And it even here, this looks like a gateway right there. All right. Now, let me read your Yemen now. Hope. Do not give up. There is hope yet. A wish will be granted. A birth is imminent. Fertility is everywhere. Yemiya started her life as an Orisha, a river spirit in Africa. As her people traveled over the ocean to other nations and slave ships, she became over time a goddess of the sea. Her cult spread to Brazil, and she is still worshipped today in both of these lands as a goddess of hope and love. Yemiya is often depicted as a mermaid slipping between the waves with a light woven in her hair, and she is also considered the nourishing mother aspect of all water. Yemiya is invoked in childbirth, as it is said that she created the sea and every man, woman, and sea creature. She is an extremely loving goddess who assists women in particular. Many homes that follow the Santeria faith have a statue of Yemiya placed by the most senior woman who lives there. Yemiya is the most renowned for her ability to grant wishes. Those who feel that there is no hope go to her for intervention. She specializes in impossible wishes, ones that look almost like miracles when granted. This wonderful ability spawned the ritual of Yemiya boats, a festival where thousands of people create little boats containing their wishes and hopes that the goddess will assist them. Each supplicant places a lighted candle in the boat and then sets it on the water. If the boat makes it past the waves before it delves into the deep, it is said that Yemiya will grant the wish. Call upon the generous love of Yemiya when you feel hopeless or unsupported. Sometimes we all feel alone in something that we are struggling with. We believe that our family doesn't understand us and that our friends aren't seeing things from our side. And there are the times that Yemiya can help. Yemiya offers us a loving strength to help us know that there is hope and that things will change for the better. A long-held wish may well be granted when all else has failed. Shadow side. Hope is a life-changing emotion. Without it, people literally die. It is important, though, to understand that hope requires some action. There is little use in hoping that things will be resolved if we don't apply any effort. If we decide to co-create with our chosen deities and to truly have faith in this process, we will not need to ask for a miracle because we are working toward what we want with assistance. It is said that a wish sent from a place of non-deservedness or ill feeling will sink early and not be granted by the goddess. When working with Yemiya, it is important not to just hope for a change, but to hope from a place of good intentions and to act. Symbols: cowrie shells, pearls, women with fish tail, women with 7 layered skirts, 7 sea creatures, and sea vegetables. Okay, here's the incantation. Yemiya, 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 silvery goddess of the sea, moon blessed, goddess of women and wishes, please hear my voice. Yemiya, I ask you to grant my wishes and help me flow like the incoming tide. To my greatest good, I humbly offer a gift for you. Then throw the gift in the water. Wow. Wow. Told you. You got it. Bring it back to what you love. You know, the love that you have for yourself. The love that you have for your family, even if they're not as supportive right now. They may not be as supportive. Okay? But they are supporting you. This is just part of your initiation. You have to delegate. Start delegating. Bring back the passion in your intimate relationship. Yep. Even though you may feel like this, still keep up them date nights, you know what I mean? Get creative with it. Get creative with it. Okay? Got to put some pillows on the floor. Extra pillows. Hey, just to get it in before the breast milk flows. Okay? And the baby's born. So that way, that'll give him something to hold on to while you're in the process of healing, okay? And before you know it, it's going to be, y'all going to be back into this mode, okay? Yep. Because I don't see nothing negative. There's no negative cards at all. At all. Your wish is going to be granted. Your inheritance is coming to you. Yep. In due timing. You right there. Don't give up. Don't give up. You got Yin and Yah blessing your birth. Okay, look at that. I look like her energy right there. From that portal, which is you. Okay, you are the portal. You're gonna bring it into existence. All right, little Big Mama. You done know what it is already. You gotta have that love for yourself first. And be patient with yourself too. Yeah. And don't demonize yourself if you can't do everything and be everything for everyone, Because you got to be there for yourself first. If you're not there for yourself, if you extending all your energy to everybody else and you can't take care of you, you're not going to be able to take care of everybody else. It's just not going to happen. All right? Peace and love. Email me at empressgem17@gmail.com if you'd like a reading. Peace and love.